Hi, my name is Achieng Butler. I'm the founder and CEO of Digital Beehive. This is a marketing and digital consultancy firm that supports SMEs across Africa. I also coach and mentor women, and more specifically in the career area, just helping women strategize, plan, and implement career plans that enable them to achieve their goals. Oftentimes, one of my findings is that a lot of people let their careers kind of take a life of its own. And that's usually such an unfortunate thing because it's actually the one thing that might not enable you achieve your goals. And so it's really important to be able to be clear on what the different possible things are that you want to achieve or where you want to go in the medium to long term, and then actually make a plan that gives you several directions or options for how to actually get there. You know what? That's a really good question. I think personally that we need career coaches throughout our lives or working lives. Having said that, what you find, especially when people are younger, is that what they have is a mentor. So this is somebody that guides them. But in the case of mentoring, you're much more directive in helping the person think through the paces of what they want to achieve with their careers. Whereas when you deal with a career coach, much as we as career coaches or I as a career coach come with tools, ideally, I prompt you so that you think through it and I help you work through thinking through it. But my role is not to give you the answers, but to help you interrogate the different opportunities, the different possibilities, and give you the tools to help then work through and come up with a clear position for where you want to be and how you will get there. The reason I say that it's important to have one throughout one's career is because, when I look back and think back to when I was, let's say 18 or 19, we never had anything like career days or career fairs, even in school. And so you studied these subjects or you picked subjects without having any idea of what you really wanted to do, or even how you could harness the strengths that you have and make them or use them to actually help you identify and embark on a career that helps you use those strengths. And so in my view, you need to have a career coach or a career mentor from as early as possible, call it high school, call it university, and then throughout your career. You may need them intermittently, so you don't have to have one all through every day, 365 days of the year, but you can then, dip in and out of, leveraging their expertise or their guidance throughout different stages of your career. So a life coach will tend to take on a much broader perspective in terms of the subjects and the areas that they discuss and the sort of advice or guidance that they provide to the person they're coaching. So for example, as a career coach, I tend to really focus on career stuff. So somebody will come and say, I've just gotten promoted because somebody very senior left. I don't feel ready and I'm nervous about how to navigate this new space. So we will talk through the different things that they need to address, the different concerns that they have and why, and kind of try to unpack that and then work through some strategies for how they will navigate in a way that addresses that concern or that fear. A life coach, on the other hand, is somebody whose coaching will not be limited necessarily to career stuff. It can include some career stuff, but it's really about everything in life. So for example, you might be a new mom and you're juggling between your business and motherhood and the broader family and how to manage your finances in that dynamic because maybe the family setting has kind of evolved. So it can be really broad, it can be personal, it can be professional, it can relate to friends and things that you're navigating within the friendship space. It can borderline maybe go into the spiritual realm. So it's much more holistic. A life coach will really help you work through different segments of your life, or a holistic way to look at your life in order for you to be able to feel fulfilled, or to be able to achieve what you're trying to achieve, or address some of the concerns that you might be having in relation to life.